What's up, guys? Welcome to the Successful Geek, where we talk about gaming, nerdy stuff, life in general, and today we're going to be talking about RuneScape. Guys, all the memes are coming back. Credit goes out to Ackman for just uploading, why was RuneScape so awesome. Honestly, this is a response to that because once he brought that up, all the memes came back. I mean, I started texting my friends like, dude, RuneScape. Sent the video to them, and we've just been chatting about all the good times since then. So many good memories. Even one of my best friends, actually, when we were younger, he ended up stealing my account, but we're best friends now. Anyways, besides the point, we had such a great time at RuneScape. Even with that bad memory, that place was still awesome. I agree with a lot of what Ackman said. Basically saying, it was an economy. It was so awesome when you got into the game to see, you could see people with a high level gear walking around, and you think one day I'll get to that Mithril, one day I'll get to that Adamantite, one day I'll get there. And it all starts with just killing cows. I mean, I spent hours just killing cows in the game, and I don't know why that was so exciting, but also a lot of mining, mining with that ore. But I mean, let's go back into why it was so amazing. Personally, I actually played the 2D version. I did not play the 3D version. When the 3D version came out, I just didn't enjoy it as much. Sorry, I know there's probably lots of hate out there. I just felt like it was a little bit more clunky coming from the 2D version, but that's besides the point. Anyways, that's the version I played. Still a lot of love and respect for the 3D version, just wasn't really my forte. But let's get back into it. So what does this game teach us that modern games today can learn? I think the first is just the depth. The depth of it is what really stands out. I mean, in the game, there was so much to do. You could mine, you could fight, you could go out to the wilderness, which I was scared the shit out of and never went there. But this whole mystery beyond the wilderness. I mean, there's so many players out there that never went to the wilderness because once you got in there, there was a PvP zone, and there was no mercy once you got out there. You would die, you would lose your gear, and you would be starting over from scratch in a sense. And that was hours of work put into that. So I thought that was great, but let's go back into it. So the depth of it, there's so many skills you can learn. Not only were there skills you could learn, but with every skill you could progress it. You could, there was different reasons to get to 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, because you would get to a different material that you could use or a different type of weapon type you could use, and all that was built into the system, which a lot of games don't almost use today. They don't have that kind of depth where, the progression system was on point, because I sunk hours into this game and never got tired of it. I never explored the whole map. There was a bunch of quests I didn't even do, and that was when I had time, back in middle school. So, I mean, why don't games use that today? I don't know, but it was such a great game. Let's even go to the economy of it. I mean, Ackman brought this up where, you could literally trade with any player, and you could trade anything for anything. I mean, you could trade 1 gold for, someone to give you mithril stuff, and I remember being a low-level player where there was times where people did get me, trade me stuff that was a lot higher, and I just felt so awesome because, I mean, I could buy so much gear for that as a low-level player, and it's just cool that there was players out there that enjoyed it so much that to make, almost this little kid's day by giving them just this item that to them probably didn't mean as much because they could make it because they had the best, smithing skill at the time, but to give it to a player just made their day, and I'm assuming that happened to them when they were a low-level character, and so just to pass that forward and to see that kind of economy, and just to be able to chat with anyone out there. Guys, this was such a great game. I just want to share that my love for it. I just have that nostalgic feeling for games like that, for MapleStory, just those games that had a great progression system in it, that you just felt like it was you and the community versus the world, and to team up with that. And games just miss that nowadays, but fantastic game. I miss it. But guys, if you haven't yet, make sure to subscribe to Ackman. Ackman is fantastic. He makes some great videos. But guys, if you like this channel, make sure to like and subscribe for more. I'll be here next week just talking about Fortnite, and hopefully you guys have a great rest of the week. See you soon.